What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Showw. It's your girl, G Girl. I am about to get this special guest, Batman, So give him a couple minutes to get on here. We're going to start this Iccy Showw. If you want to be a guest on my Iccy Showw, inbox your girl, Jackie Brown with 2 C's, I.E. Brown. I'm booked until April 2022. I do have 1 or 2 cancellations in December. January, I think I got 4 cancellations. November, I have no cancellations. For now. So like I said, stay tuned this Saturday. I'm going to be at a grand opening at a store in Haverhill, Massachusetts. It's a toy store, so make sure you go check it out. They got all the toys that Toys R Us, when they closed, they bought all of them. So stay tuned on that. It's going to be major. So I'm just waiting for the artist to come on here. And then we're going to start this Iccy Showw. Shout out to Maine. I'm going to Maine right after this interview. So if you're in Maine, link with me. I'm about to be in a music video and filming for partial for a movie clip out there. So, link with me if you know anybody in Maine. For real, for real. Let's get it. For real. It's about networking, uniting. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. My condolences if anyone lost anyone. So I'm just waiting for him to come on here. So I sent the invite. Yo, I sent the invite to you. Can you tag yourself in it?
Well, there he is.
Yay! Welcome to the Iccy Showw, Batman!
What's up with it, man? What's going on with you?
Nothing. What's going on with you?
Music. Trying to put music together right now. Trying to be Bruce.
We need you to sit down so we can get your face.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my recording shut real quick.
Yeah, get you set up. We need to make you look good. You know who we're talking to.
I felt you.
Okay. So welcome to the Iccy Showw. Let them know where you're from and a little bit about you, Batman.
Well, I mean, into the day in the life of Bruce Wayne. I'm your host. I'm Trey Wayne. I'm from East Chicago, Indiana, currently in Indianapolis, Indiana, but I'm an Indiana Midwest boy. Boston, they know who I am. Stand Up Boston. Shout out to Ida. Don Hazel for the last film I was in. I just been living. I mean, hey, I can't do too much because, if you do too much, that's when you get pushed above the radar. Bruce Wayne float below the radar.
Facts. I apologize. I put you were from Boston, so I'll change that after.
Oh, no, you're good because that's my second home. They love me there. Beantown love Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Mr. Melodic's on here. Shout out to Mr. Melodic from Boston.
Melodic, what's good, bro? What's going on?
Definitely. So let them know, so are you an artist or what are you?
Let me break it down to you. I'm an owner of my own LLC. It's Media Minds LLC Group and Music Minds Entertainment, which is my own record label. I have several artists that are in partnership with that. Shout out to my boy Den Dollars, which is from East Chicago, Indiana. Ida Wilkins, which is Black Men's and Women's of Empowerment, which they're a part of it as well. Hell, Sean P. Diddy Combs even got a piece of it. Puff Daddy, shout out to my cousin. He got a piece of it too. But we global. I mean, I do a lot of movies and independent work. I mean, some ladies out there know who Bruce Wayne is when it comes to the camera. They know I'm not camera shy. Excuse my French.
We can talk about it.
I'm a bit of an actor. I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. I'm a producer. I also as well do promotions for adult video work. So I have my hands in everything. OnlyFans, I'm one of the top 10% on there. So that's a real big thing.
That's dope. That's dope. Is there anybody that you would want to work in the industry like that? Like have a certain person you want to work with to make your own movie? You know what I'm
Why
saying?
is
'Cause
everybody
that's
asking that
all, ladies.
question?
Like, pay
Well,
attention to what
well,
you're saying,
I'm
ladies.
I'm I'm good friends. I'm real good friends with Pinky. Pinky's little sister and I went to high school together. And I mean, one day I seen her pull up in a Mercedes, and you know how Pinky do. So Pinky got the pink hair, and I'm like, girl, you are absolutely gorgeous. She said, one day you'll have your shot, because I already know who you are, and I know what you're about, and who your people are. You're gonna have big things in this world coming to you. So, and to this day, I still sit back and like she writes me on Twitter and Instagram all the time, like, hey, are you still in the industry? So what new artists do you have and all this and that? And I got over maybe 20, 30 different artists that I'm promoting on OnlyFans right now, guys and females. So it's like Bruce Wayne's got his hands in ventures, big ventures.
Can we talk about it or no? You want to keep it like exclusive?
I mean,
Like, I
this
just
a
want
one
to
hour.
ask
This
some
like Boosie,
questions. Like,
like my idol Boosie says. It's a 1 hour interview. Go right ahead.
okay, cool. I need to know, how does it feel being in that type of industry? Like,
I mean, it's a
do you
lot of
get more? Do you
I
think you get more pussy having? Excuse my French. Do you get more pussy? Um, you think since you've been in that type of industry?
Not really. I mean, to say the truth, you got to look at it. It's hard to have a relationship when you're in that industry. It's like you have a lot of people who are insecure, like, oh, well, he probably walking around out here fucking a lot of females and not getting any, like it's a lot of backlash you get. Like with me being a rapper and doing that, a lot of people and they stuff like, oh, well, the guys always dap me up. Oh, man, shout out to you doing your thing, Batman. But then when the women come to it, they're like, you handsome in your voice and you can rap and you can act on movies, but as far as the OnlyFans stuff goes, I wouldn't want to take you serious. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You can't take me serious because again, I'm a businessman before anything else. If you can't get past the part of the money getting spent on you, I mean, what can we do? I mean, I can't do nothing. I can't tell you to stay. I'm not a beggar. I don't beg unless I'm really dead hard in love with you. I have to get on my knees and beg.
You're right. That's
But
crazy though. I don't know.
like
I don't
I'm not even gonna
actually.
lie,
I would
like
love to date someone like that.
my family doesn't even accept it. Like my mother just got wind of it. Like my mom, she's always known I had an eye for being a talent for everything I throw myself in. Like whether it's music, I could be the heart of the party. Let it be on stage, I'm gonna hype it up the crowd. If like all the family reunions, they're like, oh well, there goes Trey, he's doing his thing again, being a little Michael Jackson out here dancing and all this and that. But like I'm grown now, like I'm 31 years old. Like May 1st is my birthday. My mom always says, she's like, I never seen you in that profession like that. I never, because she like, I know my boys and my boys are gentlemen. I wouldn't want to see you in that profession. But I tell her, I'm like, Ma, like when I was young, I had no direction because again, coming from East Chicago, Indiana, like the city itself, you're inside of gates of a place that had an old lead refinery on its grounds. And they tore the lead refinery down, which means everyone was exposed to lead poisoning. So they didn't know this till after they dig the ground up some years after the neighborhood's been shut down. But inside that box, everybody had their own special thing he knew what to do. Like you got one kid that was his brother's the biggest gangbanger, but the little brother could probably rap his ass off. Like he's out here rapping about shit that 9-year-olds wouldn't even know nothing about. Like, not even gonna lie, like we come from a city, like shout out to one of my artists, Den Dollars. Den Dollars, he's actually live right now. Like we working. He's literally in the booth right now, just dropped 4 songs. And my boy Doughboy Morris, which is watching right now, we literally grew up from a city where we lost our best friend at 13 or 14 years old due to gang and gun violence. It was a Latin King versus Vice Lord thing, where
Oh
we
shit.
lost one of our closest homeboys, Jordan Henderson, which his birthday just passed just recently. And it's like when that happened to all of those kids that was inside that box, everybody matured and they realized what it is they have to bolt themselves down because this city's not going to be forever. And
Facts.
my brother was the high school football athlete, so I was just following up behind my brother to learn about women. And let's just say I branched off and made my own wing of it, I guess you could say.
Did you ever think you were gonna be a porn star your whole life, or did you think you were gonna be like?
No, because honestly, I lived in Cincinnati, Ohio back in like '07. And I was in a coma for 6 months. Like, no bull. I was in a coma, like completely dead, gone on arrival type of thing. Like, they had me completely gone. And
From what,
like,
if you don't mind me asking?
I'll tell the story. I was in Job Corps, the Cincinnati Job Corps that's in Cincinnati, Ohio. and it's an old Catholic church. And I ended up having 2 jobs right off of campus. So whenever I got out of school, I would go to work every day. And this is just specifically right after I came back from my grandfather's funeral after just burying him. I was 18. I was working 2 jobs. No, you know how I dress, flashy. I'm a flashy guy. I had a pair of Jordans that weren't supposed to come out for a whole year on my feet. I had a peak coat that was made by what was the brand of it? I think it was Ralph Lauren, but it went from up all the way down to the ground. It was one of those peak coats. And I had an old 30s little flat Kango brim hat on, walking to work with 2 chains on. A guy walks from up behind me and says, "What's up, man?" And I remembered the guy from Job Corps, went to school with him and everything. Seen him every day. He used to sell weed on campus. He's the campus drug dealer. And the guy comes up to me, he's like, "Man, I like those Jordans, man. When those come out?" I was like, "They don't come out for a while." But then I see this group of guys 1 alley away from us walking straight at us. Me not putting 2 and 2 together. The guy's like, "Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on? Hey, who is that dude next to you, man? He flashy and icy as hell." Okay, so I turn around and I'm scared. Like, I'm not even gonna say I'm scared because, you know, again, I'm not afraid of anything but Jesus Christ himself. So I had a guy walk up to me like, "Man, that chain is tight, bro. How much you pay for that?" I was like, "That's the thing, bro. It was a gift to me from my grandfather before he passed," thinking he would take some sympathy to that. No.
Yeah.
He was like, "Man, I like that chain." And I was like, "Bro, I'm about to be late for work, bro. Where you work at?" Foot Locker. "Okay, well, we're gonna come through and get some shoes." All right. And I even told him I'll be y'all plug on the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I turned my back to walk away. Right before I came out of that alley, I got blindsided with a brick from the back of my head, and I hit my head, and I got stumped out till woke up 6 months later with a tube in my throat.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible.
But but that's the thing. You never let things like that hold you back. Like, you never stop living. Like, you have to
Was it a gang that stomped
It
you
was a
out? Or
game. They were bloods. They were bloods. And from what I had beef with a guy on campus that was from the same city I'm from. And he's steady, "Oh, well, I fucked your girl and all this and that." And I'm like, "You know me, bro. I don't care. I'm not even there no more. Go have fun with her for all I care. She's not my girl. We broke up before we even came here." So it got down to he didn't like the fact that I was ignoring him every damn day, and my ignoring my cutoff game is so strong. And I played basketball for Job Corps out there, so I'm like keeping my mind towards my grades, graduating, and getting everything done so I could be out of here. So yeah, pretty much got caught off guard, and then I actually have a mark on my eyebrow from it would never go away. I had a hole this big that literally was like nothing but blood was coming out of my head. The guy was like, "Yeah, we don't see how you're." It's like, "We don't see how you're alive or how you even doing it breathing right now." I was like, "Well, just." It's like, "Do you remember anything?" I don't remember from that happening. I don't remember my childhood from the age of 6 to 12. I don't remember. It's like a blur. I don't remember what happened.
how old were you?
I was 17 when it happened. It was 2007.
Wow,
Actually, no, it was 08. It was 08. It was 08. It was 08. It was the winter. It was like March of 08, and I didn't come out of it till like July or August. Matter of fact, August the 8th of 2008, I came out of my coma.
holy shit, that's crazy. That's scary.
Technical difficulties. My niece just walked in and she's yelling at her brother. Hold on one second.
The Batman, he's in the industry. He's talking about it. So
I'm not trying to have him crying like that. Gotta love when you're an uncle. Makes me wish my kids were. Gotta love it.
definitely.
But
Did they get your necklaces?
yeah. This is, well, as you can see from here, I actually got this one off of the movie that I did with Don Hazel, the movie Thug, that has. I gotta say his name every time. It makes me think about him.
It's so
Grouch.
sad. Who you're gonna
Grouch.
say?
I miss him so much, man. I almost dropped a tear because I just watched the movie last night again. But Grouch and my boy LeVar always be my brothers, always. But I did a movie with him, and then as a gift, I was missing my kids so much at that time. I was like, you know what? I think it's about time I bought myself a chain. My first chain I should buy should be for my kids. So went out and then purchased my daughter's favorite character and my son's favorite character together on one chain.
That's dope. That's definitely dope. R.I.P. I don't even like saying his name. Like, that was my boy. we went to New York last year together. They were
Mm.
both my boys. I can't even say one was my boy and one wasn't. To
That's
like,
like if you see one, you see the other. You never see them not
yeah,
without each other. They always together.
yeah.
Man,
So
it's
shout
sad
out
because
to see the
when we made
grouchy.
that movie, like I have an interview that I'm gonna probably repost to Facebook because it just happened a year ago. We were on the radio station in Boston together on a Freestyle Friday. Me, him, LeVar, all of us. We were all together on the radio. It was amazing.
On Pozo show, on the
Yep.
Pozo show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my boy.
I remember you. I remember you. I remember you clearly, 100%. And R.I.P. to uh his daughter. You know, I mean, my condolences to his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
So if anybody knows the family, stay in tune with the kids because
always
OC's kids need support,
they
and
do.
the I can't even say his name. I mean, you know what's crazy? That's we just lost him, but he'll come back. Craziest thing is, I found pictures from last summer of us all in New York together. It's just crazy. Life is you gotta cherish life, and enjoy life. Life is too short. I'm gonna get the artist back on here. I don't know what happened. So let's see. Let's add him again. See if we can get him back on here. Um,
All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I don't know. It blocked. It's completely bloop went out.
but I just said, anybody that knows the family, stay in tune with the kids. The kids need shoes. If you can get a pair of
Yeah,
shoes or
that baby
anything,
loved her
reach out to
daddy.
them.
She loved her daddy. That
Oh
was
yeah.
her best damn friend.
Hmm.
Every time I
So
see him, man, my little girl, like, bro, I got a little girl too named Layla, man. I can't wait to see her. Like, bro, man, you go back to Indiana, man, go take care of her, man. You got to mend our girls is forever, bro. That's the way he used to talk to me. I miss her like yesterday. I miss her. Miss her so much.
how many kids you have?
I have two. I have a daughter named Layla. She will be 3 February to 26. She's my firstborn. And then I have a son named Leviticus. He's just 5 months today.
Dang, you got a baby.
Yeah, but you know
He's
what?
up,
I mean,
he's up there with
because of the mistakes I've learned with the first child's mother, the second child, literally, like, there's no, like, it's hard to explain. I would have to explain it to you, but it's the simple fact of we don't want to make each other lives miserable, and we both want a kid. We've never been a couple. It's just we went ahead and we started to co-parent. Like we went and got a notary letter through the court saying that this is a co-parent relationship. What responsibilities I have, what responsibilities she have, what we're going to do to make the kid's future amazing. Everything. It's all written out. It's a 20-page thing. It's fantastic. She planned it all out, and for her to
that's
come at me and say, "Hey, I want to show you that I'm not lying about us having a kid. This is the paperwork right here. I just need your signature, and we could pursue being co-parents." I said, "Okay, cool." I was like, "So where are you going to like a sperm bank or something like that?" Because me, I'm new. I'm not knowing any of this. So she's like, "No." She was like, "The thing is," she's like, "You're gonna make me feel like a whore." Well, first time ever. I was like, "What do you mean by that?" She's like she's like, "I'm not saying it a bad way, but I want to actually that you artificially inseminate your own child to me." I was like, "Oh." Like I felt like I was in Harvard. I was having a whole Harvard talk with two socks and a sweater on or something. Like, what's going on? She told me that. I was like, okay. But then it's funny because I told my daughter's mother about the same situation. I told her about me having a son on the way and everything. That's when I never seen my daughter again after that. She just felt some type of way about it. But I just got her win just a week ago that I could see my daughter again. My mom keeps in touch with her with I'm not gonna say my baby mama, but my daughter's mother. She keeps in
yeah.
touch with her, and she actually told her, "Hey, your daughter's mother wants to speak to you soon. You should be getting a call from her within the next few weeks. She wants to start discussing visitation of you coming to pick up Layla." I told her, God's been answering my prayers. I've been sitting silent,
Right.
like the clown looking mime in the room. I just sit quiet and just wait.
Yes.
I was
You should
always
get
told
favorite.
I was always taught as a kid, sit pretty, which not is a good way to put it in a guy's terms, but sit pretty and God will fix things for you.
Facts. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you get to finally see your daughter. I don't think any parent should be taken away from the other parent. Like, I mean, the child. I feel like, if you're not with the relationship, you can turn around and you can be the mother or the father of that child, co-parent, like he was just saying. That's important. You don't need to be with like, I'm not with my kid's father,
Right.
and we were together for 17 years, a long friggin' time. And, um, you learn to co-parent, like what you just said. And
Right.
there's been like times we were at each other's throat, you know what I'm saying? Not like that physically, but we were, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
because we both want our child.
Go and grab me. The interview started.
So we both want our child, but I understand where he's coming from, but he doesn't understand where I'm coming from.
Right,
But
and like, and that's why my daughter's mother, she hates the fact so bad, because I understand it hurts her feelings that the way I went about doing it, but at the same time, the last time I actually got to hold and actually give my daughter a kiss on the cheek and say, "Daddy loves you," like actually hold her and be a dad, has been
yes,
over a year ago, and I'm starting to feel numb to the feeling of going without her now.
right,
Now that I have my son, I could cut that love in half and be able to give my
right.
son a half. Plus, my son's had 5 procedures on his lungs since he's been born. He's a sickly baby, and
What does
that's
he
another
have?
reason.
You don't
It
mind me asking.
He has a dead cell that's in his right lung, and they literally keep going in, and like they did it when he was born, which he was born on time. He was 10 pound, 0.7 ounces. This
Oh,
baby was a
wow.
big damn baby. After the first 2 months of him being here, he was already at 13.7. Like, this baby's just, I call him Big Plum. We call him Fat Papa. We call him PHAT Papa, Fat Papa.
Yeah.
And my mom, like, my mom just seen a picture of him for the first time ever. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, he's so gorgeous. What's wrong with him? Why does he have that scar on his chest?" And I broke it down to her and told her, like, he was born, his lungs are different from ours. He can only retain so much oxygen percentage on one lung. Like, the other one's performing at 89. The other one that's been cut on so far, which as of next week, it will be, they took a third of the lung off. It's down about 62, maybe 60-ish% on one lung, on that right
Oh,
lung. And it's not bothering him or nothing. He still moves around. He still slaps people in the face. He still pulls at his mom's lip every day. He's always laughing on the phone. But at the same time, I mean, I love the fact that God's blessed me to slow me down from the things that has been speeding me through life, because he knows that me missing my daughter for the past year, you can blink and I'm like, wow, a year passed, I miss my daughter. But yet he's telling me, slow down, Batman, I got you. It's the reason why you call yourself Bruce Wayne. Let me let you craft your family the way you want. And the way you craft it is, let me show you. And so far I've been sitting back. I sent him maybe 1,000, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever little money I have. I'm like, son, I know I'm not there to be there with you right now. And I said it with love. Like, I tell her every day, like, kiss him for me. Like, tell him I love him. And she's like, "Oh, well, you're his dad. I'll let you tell him yourself. I'll give him the kiss for you, of course." But she's like, "Just don't ever think that you're a bad dad, because you're not a bad dad from what I see. You've been involved, even though you're 800 miles away since he's been born. You've been involved since he's been born." And I am
right.
completely 110% thankful. And, like, she says what she said. What else does she say? She always says, "I'm forever grateful to have a guy of a father's structure like you in his life." So I'm doing something good. I'm doing something
Definitely.
by the book.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I'm planning on having. I want another kid before I'm out the game. I see myself with 3 of them. I got Layla. She's 2.5 years older than her brother. I want him to be at least 2.5 years, or if not months, years, whatever, apart from the next baby, and I'm done. I want them all to grow up together.
So what do you want? Do you want a boy or a girl, since you already have one of each?
So far, I mean, Layla wasn't a crybaby, and Layla's always been I'm so pretty, I'm so this, I'm so that. I love that. I love it. Yes, daughter, you are so beautiful. I want a baby. I want a baby girl. I want another daughter. A boy, I understand. I got to teach you. I got to push you out at some point in time. My daughter there, baby, you always got a room at the house. You know that. I want you out here messing with these crazy ass dudes. You always got a room. Here go a key. Here go a stream door key. Here go a garage key. Here go all your keys you need for the house.
Mm.
I seen her yesterday. I started to cry. I was like, man, she looks just like me. She's my twin now.
Hey,
But
maybe you'll get lucky and have one boy and one girl with twins.
oh, and that's the thing. I'm a father of 8, but I have 2, if you can understand that.
Okay.
I've lost I've lost 3 sets of twins, 2 fraternal and 1 identical twin girls. And then I have my 2 that I have now. I'm supposed to have fully 6 kids in total, but the other 2 really didn't even make it past the first trimester. So we'll just say that those were tubular babies. But as far as I know for a fact, I'm supposed to have 8 kids. The 2 that I have now, and then I lost 6, the 3 sets of twins I lost.
Well, my condolences. My son was a twin. I lost my daughter. So
I was a twin. Believe it or not, to see 2 Batmans walking around here, I must have got into a fist fight with him and the one and said, look here, one of us ain't gonna make it, bro. It's only one of us, not 2.
were you identical?
It was my mom said it was another boy, and he didn't make it out the fallopian tube, not the fallopian tube, the ovary in time. He didn't make it out the ovary in time, and he disintegrated. But she said it was another boy. The doctor said it was another boy. So yeah,
Also, you guys were identical. You were identical because if it
we
was
would have been
another boy,
identical. We would have been identical twins. But I got a
yeah.
brother. Believe it or not, I have a brother that runs marathons. Shout out to my big brother. But I got a brother that runs marathons. You would think I was his big brother, but we look just alike. He got me by 4.5 years.
That's awesome.
It never cracks. It's the family itis. We built like teenagers, but look like grown men in the face. And I got the biggest beard in the family. So,
Oh yeah. You ever
no,
gonna cut it?
nah, my daughter, this is my trademark to my daughter. I've been growing this since the day my daughter was born. And how I used to rock her those months to sleep. She'll put her hands right in this beard and start getting a handful. I couldn't see myself without it. So I got to keep it.
Oh, that's dope. Definitely.
Yeah, but
So
be looking for me to come to Massachusetts because I got this little movie coming up, Thug Part 2, and they got your boy playing one of the lead roles in this time instead of having just a few scenes. So I'll be coming to the
you
Mass.
gotta be. Is it sexual or is it
This
regular?
is you know how the first one got ground shitted, so you should know this is part 2.
So, but
It ain't no nasty movie, no. It ain't no nasty movie.
I was in Don Hazel the gangster movie out on YouTube. You could go check it out. I was
Hey,
his
please.
first movie that came out. Shout out to Don Hazel, the OG of Boston
OG.
617.
OG Don. I'm coming back, Don. I'm on my way back. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, he'll be back very soon, so stay tuned with that. Um,
But like I said, it's nothing but love. I'm gonna keep progressing. I'm gonna try to progress as much as I can. I actually got my 40-something year old rapper that's here right now. And I'm gonna put him on with something eventually at the time progresses on. But the man's from Detroit, he got some soul.
oh yeah.
Hitsville, USA, he got some soul in it.
Shout out to Detroit. I was on tour in June to September, and my first spot was Detroit. I was out there in the hood. Everyone protected me. That was the shit out there.
You got your
Salute to
shout out the
everybody.
video, my nigga. I think you shout out the video, my nigga. Schoolcraft all day. You know what I'm saying? That's 8 Mile's little cousin. You feel me?
You don't want him to come say hello on the show.
Hey, Pete.
To see the face.
Come slide, bro. Come here real quick. He said, hold on, he had to go get the gas so I can roll up real quick so I can get this freestyle out for y'all before we clock out.
Oh, okay. You mind if I smoke on here? I didn't even ask.
I'm a cigarette. I'm a weed smoker. Go right ahead. Do your thing. You're a goddess. We don't tell a goddess no.
All right, cool. I appreciate your thing. Definitely.
I honestly could say, I mean, I got a couple female artists too that I'm bringing to Boston. I'm bringing their sound to Boston. I'm trying to have them sign with my new label that we have through Black Men's and Women's of Empowerment. It's called Bad Company. And I think she's like the new Janae Aiko. She's all acoustic guitar. You don't need no beat behind it. She sounds like she tells stories. She's amazing.
Wait, Bad Company? You're part of Bad Company? What are you in Bad Company? An artist? What are you?
I am there. I am behind. What's the way that me and Ida talked about it? Ms. Winter Walker. What we talked about? She said I am the national artist that they have on their label. Because that's awesome. I'm one of Ida's. I'm one of Ida Wilkins. I'm one of her artists through her label. That's what got me the movie role with Don Hazel.
If you don't know who she is.
Yeah, she's actually been a promoter for me since she taught me about Boston. Like pretty much told me, "What's up with you, Brazil?" I came out and I told her, I was like, oh yeah, my boy Zell just he put out a new music video, man. Y'all gotta check it out. Telling you, your man is not capping. The man is out here really doing things young. Like the man's really making big moves out here. And I was telling Ida pretty much like, you know, like what am I? Like I mean, if I go to Indiana, I can't just up and do our sound out there because you know I'm copyrighted through y'all. So you know what I'm saying, if I put it out, what am I to y'all? She's like, you pretty much my artist. You're like my first main male artist that I can say isn't from here. I can get my own piece of the Midwest that comes here.
Right.
She's like, so
But
now what
isn't
you
that
do?
OC the Grouches? I thought that was his. I thought he was the owner.
My bad.
I thought OC the Grouch was the owner of Bad Company. That's why I'm
Yeah,
all confused.
yeah. You mean like I'm he was pretty much speaking on it back when we actually had that radio interview, but he didn't get too much into detail on the radio about it. But it was something they were brewing for so long, like they were brewing it, and now it's actually out. Now I think he is still head honcho of it. I think he is.
Because
It's
he's
still
the
his.
CEO of that.
But
He's the one that he
he started
that
that.
company is OC the Grouches. He
Yep,
invented that.
he
I don't
invented
know
it.
what's going on now, if he passed on the name to
I mean,
someone,
unless
but
they, this is the way I feel like they're doing it. I think they're just holding it on their backs for him since he's not here to keep it going. I think because
okay.
we had a brotherhood. Like when we met on that radio station, when we all sat back in front of Don Hazel and showed him all the talent that he has in
I
this movie.
introduced Don Hazel to OC the Grouch to Don Hazel. I threw a battle.
Wow.
Yeah, I introduced them together. And Hey from Massachusetts,
Wow.
I threw a battle last August. OC the Grouch, he came out, he performed, he shut that shit down. He took it, he got the #1 battle. But he performed. He didn't even battle. He was the performance that night. He killed it out of 3 performances. And then he was #1 from #5 on DBN Digital Boombox Network TV.
I did hear about that. I did hear he was
Yeah,
number one for a minute.
he went in at #5 and he was #1 for 9 months straight, ladies and gentlemen. Every single week. I don't know nobody that did that from Boston 617 that took the #1 spot from #5 to #1 and did it for 9 months straight. He could have went longer because I left the radio station. I mean the TV station. So he
I
could have
told
been
my
longer.
boys, I told my boys out here, I was trying to get him a show out here in Indiana where I know I could get he can have a Midwest mainstream audience now. Like I was telling him, like, you know, ever since we did the movie shoot right there in Boston, right over in Little Haitian town, I was like, bro, me and you got a link, man. Like me and him and a few other people, I was like, bro, we got a link, bro. Like we really can make a lot of money together. Like I got Lil Durk connects, like big rap name connects. My last name is Combs. I'm related to Puff Daddy. My name can get big, bro. I really want to. I was like, I see your platform of what you're doing. You and LeVar. It's just y'all two alone. Y'all like Jadakiss and how Styles P was when they first came out in the 90s, when they came out big mainstream in the 90s. I was like, y'all remind me so much of Styles P and them, bro. We did not have that in the hip hop no more. So for you to have that, I can be your Midwest connection that can get you your shows. Whenever we do movies, we always in the same movies. Like we are part of the same production team. Like we're always gonna be in a movie together. It's like how Friday, how Ice Cube got Day Day and Chris Rock and I mean not Chris Rock, but Chris Tucker and everybody. It's similar to that. Like it's everybody's under one production. You see one, you're gonna see the rest of them in a movie together. Always. I told him, man, like I wanted to promote him so big. I even told my dad, because my dad is one of the founding founding DJ disc jockeys of the 90s and 80s in India. My dad, that's where I get my legacy of music from. My dad is the best disc jockey person you could ever meet on wax. On vinyl, my dad's the shit. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm probably gonna send him this video when I get off there and tell him I had to talk about you. But my dad's always been my idol, like when it comes to music, because I remember 4 years old, he Digital Underground had came to Indiana, which means Tupac came to Indiana. And I was in a car seat and I remember wearing a whole champion onesie and some felines on my feet. You know, in the 90s, those are the 2 biggest brands.
Yeah.
My dad had just wrecked his Cadillac, so they put him in an Aerostar. They put him in an Aerostar van. My bad, sorry about that. And my dad was like, "Well, I gotta go pick Digital Underground up from the airport because he was a party promoter and they DJ for him every time they come to town." My dad's like, I guess Tupac got in the car, dashiki on everything, full flex. That's why I wear this Death Row chain right here. That's why I love my Death Row chain. But it's because of this story. I was telling my dad was like, well, he looked at you and you looked at him and you had a bottle in your hand. It just so happened that was the day you got rid of the bottle for the first time. Like you threw it out the window and you ain't never want a bottle no more after that. He's like, Tupac looked at me and said, man, who's this little young black prince you got in this back seat, brother? He said, oh, that's my son Trey, man. My baby mama needed some rest, so I had to bring him to work with me today. He's like, oh, okay, show him the family business, huh? He's like, let me show him the family business. He's like, bruh, took his little dashiki chain off and put it around my neck and said, I bless you in the hip hop. When you get older, just because I know who your dad is, you're gonna be something amazing. I promise
you. Damn, that's crazy.
And ever since then, I was telling my dad, I was like, it's got to be something that was in my blood, because I gave up on rap way before I even went to Job Corps. I was a little kid just singing to girls every day in school, trying to get their phone number, and then like next thing you know, they're like, you don't take Trey serious, because he always singing and he always doing this, and he look like his brother. I'd rather have his brother anyway. I'm like, damn, ouch. And then like it gets to the point where now they see me with $25,000 worth of diamonds on. They're like, well, we should have messed with Batman when we had the chance. We're not gonna call him Trey no more. We should have took Batman up on his word. You feel me? And yeah, I mean, my boy, even to this day, is like, bro, you the reason why I started rapping. My boy $10 like, man, you one of the best. You no cap. You probably one of the coolest dudes that come out of our hood, man. Like you really be singing to girls every day in school, bro. Without even stopping, like just sing it and don't care who tell you, but you can't sing, you can't do this. You did it. So here I am. I'm Bruce Wayne. Welcome to the Gotham City Hour.
All right, definitely.
You know.
When can you see some of your videos?
I'm actually revamping my. Well, I had some songs on YouTube where I actually did most of my pretty much live. It was a whole thing phase I was going through, I would say, where we would sit in the booth and as I'm recording the songs, they were videotaping, just like this is gonna be your music video. You actually in the booth dropping it and rocking it in the studio. I had like 5, 6, maybe no, I had about 12. Stop lying. I had about 12 of those videos. And my guy, which is my editor, K-Rex, which is my little brother, Chris Hampton. He's my editor and he's my editor and my engineer. And he's one of my rappers too. So he's telling me every day, like, oh bro, I still got everything, and he still has everything. So everything's coming back together. My OnlyFans got to put back together because they had a data breach on there where now I have to reload everything. I'm a busy man over the next few weeks until I come to Boston. It's a couple busy man. Got to roll up this gas real quick.
Where do you think they can find your other videos? Are those anywhere?
Well, if anybody wants to see the movie Thug, I know for a fact Don Hazel has it up on YouTube. All you have to do is put in Thug or Spike, SPYKE James Spike Productions. Yeah.
Spike.
Yeah. Which he just gave me the call the other day and said, we need you. Come on, man. It's time to start shooting for Thug Part 2. I said, so what's the whole, storyline about? And he sent me the script. I'm like, oh, this is going to be amazing. Because the first one, a couple people who's through the label that been rocking a lot of different, brands, the OG brand that's out there, everybody that's in that clothing picture is in that movie.
Oh, Castro.
Yes, even OG Cash, he in it too. He got a couple of scenes. I call him Scarface. He look like Scarface to me. I'm sorry. The actual rapper, the rapper Scarface.
Definitely.
I seen that. I was looking at that on your page. I said he's gonna be on here tomorrow. I got to watch that. I got to see my uncle, but he'll know. Today I gave y'all the introduction. Y'all got a good show coming tomorrow. That dude is the dude that you need to talk to right there.
Yes, actually, I known him since 2008. I've known Castro. I used to go to shows. I used to have nightclubs in Lynn 7 days a week. And then I had, you remember Taboo and Route 1 Saugus? I had that on Thursdays and Saturdays. I used to host that.
Man.
Yeah.
You've been around the bush too, huh?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to have you on my show.
I've been around, my show's been around 3.5 years.
Yeah.
But I've been in the music industry. I used to manage a whole record label, more than one record label. I got history. It's not just what I do now. I have this is 3.5 years right now.
Right. I mean, hey, I think you're doing phenomenal. Every day you got good content, good people, you got good artists who are basically coming up. They are coming up, and I'm gotta say you're a mainstream platform on here right now.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that
I
definitely.
tune in
And I
mostly
appreciate you
every day
now
during
that
my
I know you, huh?
every day during my blunt and my coffee. You are what I wake up and watch the one the day before if I missed it. You are what I watch. You're my soap operas.
Thank you. I appreciate that definitely.
Always, always.
I'm booked. I'm booked like unbelievable. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm booked until April 2022.
God's
I only
got
have
you.
one year to live.
God's blessing you because he wants you to keep it going so you can get so many different words that needs to be heard out here on the street. That's why he's keeping you booked so many months ahead of time. That I
Yeah,
understand that. You're doing good work, man.
yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that definitely. I thought of that too because I started doing the Bible studies like 6 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and people like that. Believe it
They
or
do.
not.
Because a lot of people's kids need to hear that word for all this. I mean, excuse my French, Father God, but for all the stuff that's going on right now in the streets, these kids killing each other, NBA young boy out on bond and got pending cases, but yet you let him come out, and I kind of put it together on a federal case with a federal case. But literally, like he's out on bond with a federal case, 2 federal cases pending. That's only one thing. The devil wants him to keep sending that word out here so these boys can keep killing themselves.
Yeah.
He ran that, and he's about to rat on somebody real big. I never be one of them artists. I never fold. I'm always bet my last bottom dollar in my pocket, but I never fold ever.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm about helping like people if I can in anything I can in the
That's
way
how you're
possible.
supposed to.
I'm really not making it.
The way that God has us on this earth, you're supposed to help out as much as you can until He gives you that sign that it's not a good sign to help this person out. And then you move on to the next person. You continue to do the same thing until God shows you one day what you are doing. It's not forsaking me, and I'm always have your back at the end of the day, no matter what. It's just you basically living out your purpose on this earth. That's pretty much it. And it took me a while to go through so many relationships to realize I don't need a woman to keep me happy. I know God has always got me. I can make myself happy. I can go ahead and I could be walking down a pond feeding damn ducks. God gonna make sure I'm happy, like no matter what. You feel me? So like
Right.
my music is not gonna be about no killing nobody and none of that. My music mostly is about what we used to hear in the 90s. Like people go out in the club, you feel that one good song, everybody just start dancing. Then literally, like I got my main video that I'm trying to shoot. It's supposed to be like how R. Kelly did Trapped in the Closet, where it's different parts, but it's telling you one big giant story. Like my Detroit boy right here in the refrigerator, he'll tell you, we got something in the making coming, and R. Kelly's about to be
Is he about to freestyle for us?
Oh yeah, but you know I'm getting prepared for that right now because I see we ain't got too many more minutes left. But let me see what I can get in this box for you real quick.
You want to spit something?
I mean, I would do something I've written, but then that means that will lead to the imagination. I'd rather y'all just hear something I could give to y'all right now that's personalized to y'all, tailored to y'all needs.
All right,
Damn, it's
cool.
like I blow this blunt because that would have been perfect timing too, boy. But you got good topics with Miss Iccy, so you know.
Sorry, I didn't mean it make it that long. It was just
Baby,
interesting.
you good, sweetheart. You are excellent. I love when people actually ask they're involved. They're involved. You making me feel like in vogue right now. Like I can just strike a pose right now. I feel good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's what I like to hear.
You know,
Definitely
she,
on that.
she gonna hear me. She finna hear me go in on the beat, P. She finna hear me go in on the beat, P. And you know how I do, bro. You gotta pay for these features.
Let them know where they can contact you. Give them all your information.
They can't come up here. Shut up. Not everybody can come up here. He said not
I'm
everybody can come up
taking him to
here.
Boston.
Hey, I gotta bring. He said, no, if you're not from here, don't come here. But my social media platforms, you can find me on Facebook under Trey Wayne. If you are friends with the Iccy Show, Miss Host herself, Jackie, you can
Thank you.
find me as a friend on her page. I look like Luther Vandross in my picture, so excuse me. I got Instagram, which is Mr. MRBATMAN 5190. I also have Twitter at follow at Batman 5190. Tumblr, the same thing. OnlyFans is Batman 51901.
Do you have your clothing line out there?
Huh?
Do you have your own clothing line?
I got a stylist. It's not a clothing line, but I have a stylist that she sees things and she's like, well, I don't see anybody else in this, so you get this. And then boom, make it happen.
Oh, okay. Why don't you come out with your own clothing line? Why
I
wear
mean,
someone else's when you
that's
can
one
come
of
up?
the things. That's one of the things I'm actually talking to my mom about because I want her to be my label's attorney, and I want my sister to run my clothing line, which that'll be she's the model on hoverboard, so that's right up her alley. Like something I know she'll design clothes and take it to London and take portfolios to different people. Like, hey, Tom Ford, we're gonna do a collaboration with you with this new sneaker that's coming out. You can wear. We can actually wear it with a suit. Like it's not no red bottoms, but they'll do. You know, like it's all coming together. It's all coming together. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be good.
Yeah, I can see you doing with the a kid's clothing line since you wear that chain for your kids.
And I was thinking of that, but I was also putting together some things for like because I've been seeing a lot of kids who are like I was watching your show the other day with the what's his name, Christian the Christian rapper,
Christian rapper?
the gospel rapper.
Who?
No, the other guy that was on like what was it, Monday? I think he was on. It's like a Christian rap type of thing, like Chris rap or something like that. But you made a topic of saying everybody shouldn't have to be without on the holiday. They shouldn't. If you got something, you should give. And my thing is for one, like if I ever did like a collaboration, which I have a pair of Jordans that I actually have drawn out for like 1 through 12. I haven't even done 13 yet, but it's a color wave. And the colorway of all the proceeds of the colorway for every one pair that's sold, I wanted a pair of shoes to go to a kid in Africa. Because right now, a lot of stuff is happening in Africa right now. People don't know what's going on. So I want to make sure you get something like some nice clothes out there. They get a couple hats. Not to mention like people who get hit by hurricanes, which hurricanes been hitting the East Coast like crazy and the South. People are losing their houses. This is like Hurricane Katrina type of relief they need right now. So I've been wanting to put all this together, but like right now I'm focusing on my family too because we've been losing too many people and there's been too many fake movements in my family. So we're trying to fix everybody in the family so we know who has jobs in the business. So right now it's just recentering myself off my Tai Chi and pretty much meditation and getting everybody on the same page I'm on. That's pretty much it.
Well, good luck. I pray that everything goes your way. Just keep the right people around you. Stay positive. I know some things are gonna be like the devil's trying to win, but don't let it win. You know what I'm saying? Always stay on top. Don't never give up. You know what I'm saying? Always remember you got the kids that you're doing it for and leaving the legacy for them and your family. That's what I always tell people. The kids are the future, our grandchildren are the future, and that's why we have to make a change. We have to do everything for them so they'll have something. You know what I'm saying? And I hope one day one of my kids are doing my show for me. Like they're doing something like me. You know what I mean? That would be awesome.
So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all this little freestyle since we ain't got too much going on. We only got 5 minutes, and it's a little 3-minute one for you.
Wait 1 second. 1 second, real quick. I got you. I don't mean to cut you off, but what I was gonna say to you, since the Mickey and the Minnie for your kids, come up with the line of a kid clothing in your kid's name, like for the boy and the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like how Minnie and Mickey, something like that. You know what I mean? Do the different colors, but you're gonna have to change it so you don't get sued on the
Exactly. I don't want to get Disney to come up my ass, because Walt Disney, they'll sue the shit out of me.
But you could use your kids. Use your kids as the substitution. Have someone design it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Keep the whole from like the neck down would be their body, but then be the actual head my kids is hitting. I see, that's smart. I didn't think of that either.
That's why I was gonna tell you, because I won't remember that.
Where they're both hugging each other in costume, and then each one that I do is a different Disney character. Like he's in Peter Pan and she's a princess. Yeah. Them hugging each. That's hot. I may have to look into that.
Yeah.
You see that? Y'all come to the Iccy Show. You get ideas. You get ideas.
Yeah, I'm always about the ideas. I'd like to see everyone succeed. That's what I'm.
I love Miss Jackie because she's gonna keep me invested, at least for the most part.
Thank you. Salute, definitely. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. It's Mr. BAT. I'm on that Yo Gotti beat this for my mama. Okay. She said, I know just what you mean and what it's gonna be to be like me, like I taught you to be. She said you BAT, and I promise I ain't gonna leave your side, man. Okay, I said just what she need. I'm giving her diamonds and things. I don't never see her leaving me, babe. But she said, Batman, check me out. This is my first verse on this show. This that Bruce shit. 219. Let's go. Mom, I sit back and always smoke this kush. I sit back there and think about my life. The shit straight rush. I said, damn, lost my brother, then my cousin Green. I said, damn, now my life up on the big screen. Like, mama, I remember that day when you came to me, found that BB gun and said, get up off the streets. But I said, okay, watch me. Okay, it's Bruce Wayne. I'm sitting back in that thing with Maybach. Okay, I said, it's Bruce Wayne to the day that I go. My mama said, I ain't raised no hoe. Got 2 daughters. Okay, I said, it's Bruce Wayne to the day I drop and I'm going. I'm smoking cushion every way because my life will fade away. I know just what it be and where I'm gonna be. It's Mr. BAT until I D.I.E. They know. It's like that young boy said, y'all can't see me. I'm saying, fuck the feds. Huh? Let's go. My mama, she always said it be the way the world that's on your shoulders, man. You know, I told her, Bruce Wayne, do interviews for the Iccy Showw. They know it's Bruce Wayne on them fools. Okay. They said, hey, B, what you doing with that? I told them I keep a 4-5. Matter of fact, in the gap. I said, damn, my mama ain't teach me to be no gangster. My brother did. But look at him now, he acting a waste. I said, damn, hey, Big Howie, so what we doing now? He said, bro, you got like 2 kids, bro, and you living wild. I'm like, damn, OnlyFans and his money too. Matter of fact, Don Hazel put me on the screen like I was 22 on Mama. I tell him, man, I put that up on game. I said, my granny said, boy, keep rocking them diamond chains. I said, okay, granny, watch how I do. I bought a Maybach for her so she ain't got to worry. Ooh, grandma, you my mom. Mom. That's how you get it. That's how you get it.
I appreciate it. Definitely. I appreciate it.
Little son, wait till I come to Massachusetts. I'm gonna flip the whole city upside down like a slow globe.
Oh shit, he's
They
about
gonna
to
love
make
me. They're like, bro,
He's coming out Don
But
Doug 2, right?
huh?
Doug 2.
Oh yeah. You wait till I come out there. I'm gonna have to come say, hey, look here, I'm gonna have to be live on the Iccy Showw in the Icy set, damn it.
Yep, in person, definitely. We'll get you in person interview. I got you.
See, man, this is why I love you. Everybody in Massachusetts, everybody that supports me, supports Don Hazel Films, Spike Lee Productions, or Spike, I say Spike Lee, Spike J's Productions. I thank y'all, and y'all will see a lot more product coming very soon.
Definitely, definitely. Shout out to Sunny, the OG of Boston 617. Anyone that's doing a music video, a music award show, Sunny deserves it. He's the OG of Boston 617. He's putting all these movies together.
Dude old as hell, but he out here making these movies like they should have been in the 90s. Like he's John Singleton.
Yes, yes. He got the Baby Blue, Baby Blue.
Him, Baby Blue. I was just watching that this morning. I got my people here. I was like, bro, what the hell is this on my TV? I said, bro, you gotta watch it, bro.
That shit was hilarious. He's hilarious.
To see him in a baby blue suit, walking around with this darn flip on his head, I died. It's like watching Big Jeffrey when Snoop Dogg plays Big Jeffrey. This shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Sonny did his thing. Definitely salute to him.
Hey, it's all love, everybody. I do appreciate being on the show today, though. I really do. I feel like a big name. I feel like I should go make a Wayne Enterprises right now. I got on people radios and shit.
I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Showw. Let them know, give them any shout outs that in all your information where they can contact you.
Facebook and Facebook Messenger under Trey Wayne, TRE space WAYNE. On Snapchat we have on Snapchat it's Bruce Wayne, all one word, 51901. I also have my Twitter, which is at Batman5190. I also have OnlyFans, which at onlyfans.com/Batman51901. And I mean, hey, y'all see a lot more other than that. I mean, my Instagram is Batman5190. That's it.
I appreciate you. coming on the Iccy Show. I look forward to doing an interview in person. Next time you're in Boston, 617, link with me. I'll try
We
to
will
make
do
some
that.
time for you.
We do
Got
that.
you. It's your
Thank you,
girl, G
everybody.
Girl. Is there any other shout out you would like to give?
I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who's gonna watch this video. Ben Dollars, my boy K Rex, Chris Hampton, my brother, my engineer in chief, editor of my own business. Jimmy Pitts, aka Jimmy Graham, right here. Jimmy Graham, get in there, Jimmy Graham. Never got the forehead.
What's going on?
This
Thank you
the Morris Chestnut of Indiana, right here. To my daughter and my son both, because they gotta have one. Daddy loves you. Other than that, that's it for me.
All right, cool. I appreciate you. It's your girl, G Girl. If you want to be on the Iccy Show, inbox your girl, Jackie Brown with 2 C's. Iccy Brown. I am booked until the end of April 2022. I have one cancellation in December left and 1 or 2 in January. Tune in on December 15th. I will be on DTF Radio in Brooklyn, New York, with your girl Virgo G, Loudmouth, and JM Empire. So stay tuned. Boston 617 in the building. Let's go. 2022 is a big year. I'll be in Texas is in June. If you want me to be a part of your movie in June, link with me. I'll be in Texas and Arkansas. So have a blessed night.